Hi there guys, this is Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is a comparison between Meizu M3 Note and Yunicorn. So guys, let's check out all the similar stuff, then we'll go through all the different stuff. Both the devices come with the exact same design language with a unibody metal design and a 2.5D curved glass on the top. M3 Note comes with curved edges and the Yunicorn comes with chamfered edges. Both come with a fingerprint scanner at the same position below the Full HD display. Both come with dual SIM, dual 4G with a hybrid slot. Both have the same Helio P10 processor with Mali T860 GPU. M3 comes with 3GB RAM and 32GB internal storage and Yunicorn comes with 4GB RAM and 32GB internal storage. We can insert SD card on both the devices and we don't have any option to move apps to SD card on either of these devices. Both are still running on the same Android 5.1 Lollipop with their custom UIs. Both are powered by similar sized batteries and come with a fast charger and no fast charging technology. With all this said, let's look at the differences. Design of a phone is always subjective and it always comes down to personal preference. So personally for me, both look exactly same with slight differences, but I have the grey color of M3 Note and a white or gold color of Yunicorn, and M3 definitely looks sleeker, lighter and looks more premium than Yunicorn because of the grey color and the black color on the front. So you can choose whatever you like, but for me M3 is definitely better than Yunicorn in terms of design. Both come with all the basic stuff like LED notification, OTG support, all sensors including gyroscope, so you can watch 360-degree videos on both the devices. Fingerprint scanner on the bottom works similarly on both the devices. You can't directly unlock the device using the fingerprint scanner. You need to first wake the device by pressing the power button and then place your finger on the fingerprint scanner to unlock the device on both the phones. Fortunately, we have screen gestures on M3 Note and we don't have anything like that on Yunicorn. We can even lock applications using the fingerprint scanner on M3 Note, which is still missing in Yunicorn. So in terms of hardware and how well it is presented, I'll definitely say M3 is the winner. Once again, display is subjective and you should definitely look both the displays side by side to judge which one is better. But as a personal preference, I like M3 better over Yunicorn. Yunicorn comes with a Corning Gorilla Glass 3 on the top and M3 Note comes with Denorex T2X1 scratch resistant glass on the top. Well, the names are different, but at the end of the day, they perform well, they are scratch resistant and they will break. So anyway, in terms of display, both are pretty good. You can choose the best one for yourself, but I would choose M3 Note. Once again, when it comes to cameras, both have similar specs. We have a 13 megapixel camera with f2.2 aperture, face detection autofocus and an LED flash on the rear, and a 5 megapixel camera on the front with f2.0 aperture. So the specs at least are same on both the devices. I'm not sure if the camera sensors are same, but the performance definitely differs over here. Watch my camera review for more information. At the end of the day, M3 Note does a mediocre job while Yunicorn does a good job with a horrible stock camera app. M3 Note performs okay in well-lit conditions and in low light, and indoor conditions it simply ruins all the images. Coming to the Yunicorn, Yunicorn is definitely not the best camera phone out there, but even though it has a laggy camera app, the actual performance is pretty good, at least when compared to Meizu M3 Note. So in the camera department, Yunicorn wins. These are the benchmark scores of both the devices, and as I've said earlier, both devices have the same processor, same GPU, and on Yunicorn you have an additional 1GB of RAM. Because of the extra 1GB of RAM, I thought Yunicorn will perform slightly better than M3 Note, but the results are really shocking for me. This is actually a very good example to demonstrate having the best hardware doesn't mean you'll get great performance. You will need a very good optimized operating system to take advantage of that hardware, and we will come to the flaws of Yunicorn in the next chapter. Coming to the gaming performance, despite how the benchmark scores look, the gaming performance was very similar on both the devices, but I personally felt Meizu M3 Note was heating up slightly lesser than the Yunicorn. Both get hot, but Yunicorn gets a little more hotter than the Meizu M3 Note. Software. Yunicorn comes with a slightly skinned version of Android and calls it Android on steroids, which simply isn't as fast or as stable as the stock Android. So I did find the UI to be slightly lagging here and there, So on the whole, I didn't have a very good experience with Yunicorn. Whereas M3 Note comes with a custom skin called as FlyMeOS on top of Android Lollipop, and it offers way more features than the Yunicorn. It is packed with a lot of customization options and useful features which are simply not available in Yunicorn. We have some pretty good features like screen gestures, smart bubble, multi-window features and many more. In terms of UI experience, software experience, M3 Note simply rocks. It made a very good impression that Yunicorn failed to create. When it comes to the software department, M3 Note wins by a large lead when compared to Yunicorn. Battery. When it comes to the battery, both have similar batteries. M3 Note comes with a 4100 mAh battery and the Yunicorn comes with a 4000 mAh battery, and you get normal chargers for both the devices. So they will take about 2.5 hours to completely charge, and you'll definitely get a battery life of 2 days on normal usage. I got a screen on time from 6 to 7 hours approximately on both the devices. In terms of battery, it's pretty much a tie. And coming to the final verdict, this is just between these two phones. So if you want a better camera, or if camera is your priority, then choose Yunicorn. And if the rest of the stuff like a better UI experience, better software features, a premium looking phone, if you consider all these factors, then buy M3 Note. With M3 Note, you will be disappointed with the camera performance, but that's something we have to live with. When it comes to the audio experience, Yunicorn comes with DTS sound enhancement, but when it comes to real world use and real world performance, it isn't up to the mark. At 80% volume, audio experience is good, but the volume levels are low. If you increase the volume to 100%, noise gets added. So on the whole, not a good experience on the Yunicorn, whereas we get a pretty good experience on the M3 Note, at least something that you can use. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you found this video to be helpful. Out of these two phones, which one will you buy? Do let me know by commenting below this video. If you want us to make any specific video, do let us know by commenting below this video. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Until then, have a nice day.